In this video, I'm going to show you how to securely tape down a cable along the floor and how to correctly coil a cable back up. In order to tape a cable down, I'm going to use black gaffer tape, not PVC tape. And I'm using black, of course, so that it's less visible to the audience as I'm on stage. If it was off in the wings, I'd use something like white tape so it's more visible in the dark and ensures performers don't trip over it. To start with, I'll lay my cable down and I'm going to plug it into my unit. And I've got this birdie here, which is basically a small power can. There we go. And I'm going to use a small piece of tape to tag it down at my starting end. And then about 1 metre away, I'm going to use about the same amount to tag it down again. And pull it tight so it's nice and straight. There we are. And then I'm going to take about 1 metre off the tape reel now to go between the two tags, and then I'm going to lay that down on my side of the cable with a little bit going over the top of it, about 2/3 on the floor and 1/3 on the cable. That's the first step, so I'll do that now. And press that down nice and tight. And then I'm going to take about the same amount and put it on the other side of the cable with a small amount over the top of it like this. And then it's really important to press it all down and make sure it's stuck down well to the stage or the floor. And then repeat that process to the end of the cable. And the last thing you want to do is plug it in, because if you plugged it in first and carried on taping, it could get twisted up along the way. When removing tape from a cable that's stuck down, it's important to pull the tape off the cable first. Don't just pull the cable up without removing the tape first. That way the tape doesn't fold back over the cable and stick to itself like this. So it can do that. And if that happens, you'd have to spend ages peeling it off again. To coil a cable, hold the plug or socket in one hand, it doesn't matter which, and pull your hands apart by about 1 metre. Pinch the cable with your thumb and forefinger and then roll the cable and move it underneath like this. And then I'll do another one. Couple more. There we are. And then I can level that up. And then you could use PVC tape to secure the coil. However, here at Lakeside, to save tape, we use white reusable cable ties. And that's ready to go on the storage hook backstage. A note about coiling cables is to never coil them around your arm like this. And that's because you're causing them to twist unnaturally and it causes kinks in the core of the cable, which could end up wavy like this. And as it will no longer lay flat, we can't use it. From a cable that's stuck down, it's important to pull the tape off the cable first. Don't just pull the table? I'll slow down, maybe.